Good afternoon, everyone. This is update 14 and what has been a continuous saga of dealing with the coronavirus symptoms that I started experiencing 19 days ago. Um, 19 days and it is still with me. I am a little tired today, but not fatigued. So I'll go into a little bit about that here in a second. But I did want to update you with the testing. Took the test about a week and a day ago now, and no results. So you know, as I know, it's better that you see this for yourself so you know what to experience, what you're going to experience if you go through this. I hope that when you deal with this, that the testing has gotten a lot faster. But right now, in the beginning of this, if you're just now coming down with symptoms, you can expect to receive no results. At least in my state. Maybe your state's faster, but here it has been over a week and we have no answers. So that tells you a couple of things, because I'm sure that my area is not the only place that's experiencing this. It tells you that the number that you see in the news of people that are coming down with the virus are the people that had a virus at least a week ago. So if this is what people are dealing with at least a week ago, you know, the data that's out there right now is delayed. And, you know, you see numbers, and the numbers that you're getting are a week ago. And the people that are passing away are not necessarily the ones that are diagnosed, because some people are passing away without being tested. And those numbers get added to later dates whenever those test results come back. So for those of you that know me, know that I'm very big on data. I am a nerd that way. And data tells an entire story. Whether it's your budget, whether it's something that you're dealing with, data tells everything. And you can think that you know something, but until you put things down on paper, you don't know it. And the data right now that you're seeing out in the news is severely skewed if you go by my experience. So it is what it is. So again, as soon as I get those results back, I will share them with you. To update you on my symptoms, if you remember a couple of days ago, I told you that when I woke up, I felt like I had been drinking. And I was kind of out of it and a little loopy. So I also stated yesterday that I was starting to do these breathing techniques, right? Where take a deep breath. I told you hold it for 10 seconds. Don't hold it for 10 seconds. Hold it for 5 seconds. And then exhale. But as I started doing these deep breathing exercises, I realized that I think I was in more trouble than I thought, because I feel good other than my chest. And, you know, I've been sharing that with you guys. But when I started doing these deep breathing exercises, it hurt. I mean, it hurt significantly. And as I would take these deep breaths, I got extremely lightheaded. 3 to 5 seconds, and I was ready to pass out. And that's no exaggeration. I got wobbly, I had to lean on stuff, and I had a lot of pain in my chest. So what that felt like, what I realized is that is the exact feeling that I had when I woke up the other day. It's exactly what I felt when I woke up the other day. Like I was just kind of out of it. And it worried me that while I'm sleeping, I'm having breathing issues, right? So last night, I'll be honest, last night I was a little afraid to go to sleep, because every time I started to get into the zone of where you sleep, you know, that real comfortable zone, I started feeling out of it. And I didn't know whether it was because I'm in the zone or whether my breathing, I'm not getting enough oxygen. And so I adjusted the way that I slept last night. I tried to sleep at 45 degrees and I felt it. I tried to sleep on my back. I definitely felt it, which was not a good idea. So I switched that up quick and started to lay down on my stomach, and I still felt it. So I didn't get a lot of rest last night, just because it worried me that I realized that the other day I was experiencing some kind of breathing complication while I was sleeping, and I didn't realize it until yesterday. So I've been doing the deep breathing exercises all day. I've been doing the back percussions all day. I am not as sore in my chest as I was yesterday when I first started doing these exercises. So I think I'm a little better off. Actually, last night, something really strange happened. As I was taking the deep breaths, something down in my lower portion right here kind of it didn't feel like it snapped, but you could feel a little something let loose, and then it felt ice cold. So I I think the lower part of my lung was stuck together because I could physically feel it in there kind of separate and give me a ice cold feeling down there. So that worried me a lot yesterday because I realized I was probably in more trouble than I realized. Uh, and you know, again, my suggestion to you is to do your breathing exercises all the way through it. I wish I would have done it before. I think I really think I was in a lot more trouble than I realized, which is why I've been experiencing still the tightness in the chest and my lungs felt heavy. Doing the breathing exercises, I am getting up some mucus, but it's clear, so it's not like, this deep kind of infection type fighting things off kind of mucus deep in your lungs. Just some clear stuff, but nothing major. I do still feel like there's something here when I do it, and I hope that's just stuff that's breaking free and coming up. So I did also take some suggestions. I am taking additional drinks in. I told you I was taking the hot liquids in, which I'm continuing to do. I drank a lot more water today than I have been in the past, and I did try to go to the baking soda water last night. So whether it helps or not, I don't know, because I'm trying a lot of stuff, right? But at this point, I'm not so concerned about what exactly is working as trying everything that could possibly work, and overkill is a good thing for me right now. I definitely don't want to develop any more lung issues. So everything is gone. No chest pain or no body aches, no joint aches, no headaches anymore. It's just it's still in my chest. I can still feel it with me. I can still feel it in my chest. I really thought that going into the second week that this was going to be gone, but it is sticking around on day 19. It's not completely gone yet. Again, I hope that we're on the healing side of this, but if you're dealing with this, pay attention to everything. Pay attention to everything. There's so much happening with this stuff that your chest hurts and your head hurts and your body's sore, that you're trying to fight all the symptoms, and I ignored the thing that caused me the problems in the beginning, which was my chest. And I just thought it was a residual effect, but it's something that was real and it's there right now. So that's what I'm working on. That's the last piece that I think I need to deal with here. And I'm going to do it through all the exercises that I've been given, all the exercises that I'm seeing on the internet. And if there are any respiratory therapists out there, I welcome all your input and information for anything else that can get rid of lower lung kind of issues, because I do feel it down in the lower part of my rib cage, and in the back, in my back, inside. You can feel it inside your body, but it's really in the back and in the lower portion. So I welcome that input. So fingers crossed that at the end of the week we can get answers about what this is and we get test results. But this whole thing isn't just about the symptoms that I'm experiencing. This has really been about how the system works, how to navigate the system, what the system really looks like, what to expect. And so far, most of this has been, you're dealing with this on your own. You're dealing with it at home. You're not going to get immediate answers. I have had some people come back in different areas in Pennsylvania and Florida, out west, that they've gotten their test and they've gotten results back. So it may not be in your area, but I would not be surprised if you're in a hot spot that they're saying our area is turning into, that there's a backlog of testing. So just be prepared for that, and be prepared to deal with this, with the techniques that you're seeing all over the internet with people that are dealing with this. So put these in your toolbox and And hopefully you don't have to deal with it. Hopefully your friends don't have to deal with it. I know I get more and more email every day about people who have friends that are coming down with it. Hopefully you don't, but if you do, this is a good toolbox for you to use and to know what to expect. And it's a lot of frustration, but at least you won't be frustrated having seen this and knowing that it's a possibility. So anyway, I want to again thank you for the comments. Thank you for following. I will give you an update as soon as I get an update on the testing, and we'll see how the breathing exercises go. Hopefully I can get some more sleep and be a little bit more at ease with peace of mind tonight with these exercises. So, all right, stay home, stay safe, everyone, as we head into the weekend, and I will update you as soon as I get news. All right, thanks. Bye.